What's up, everybody? We're down here in Maricopa County. We're gonna go to the elections division because we hear there's some really bad stuff going on here. We're gonna meet up with a good friend of ours. You'll get to see that person when we see him. But we're putting in some change, we're paying our parking meter first, and then we're gonna get going. I'm on my new scooter, and Ty's gonna be on my other new scooter. He's gonna be on the smaller ones. Shit. God damn it, Donnie, don't. You just want to use my card, Ty?
No, I'll pay for this. I'm just trying to sign up for the app.
My GLS US shipment is out for shipping. What the heck did my stepdad buy? Calm down, Donnie. What's up, guys? We're just waiting. We got to figure out how to pay our parking meter with the app, and then we're gonna get going. What's up, Hope? Hey, Hope. If anything crazy you need to tell me about, I got my Discord on my other phone in my ear. I finally learned from Wizzy. So I'm in my Discord on my ear, and then that way we can you can let me know if something goes crazy. I don't know if you're at work or not, but oh man, here comes a freaking train again. Man, there are a lot of people with dogs around here. That's the train. Race the train? No, thank you. Oh my gosh, the trains are bad here in Phoenix. They just stop in the middle of the street for 20-30 minutes. You got it? Did you get it? Cool. What's that time to kill? Is it a long one? Donnie, don't pull me, please. Donnie's being a brat already today. Yo, what's up, Mr. Nice Guy? ¿Qué onda, Atomic? We're about to go meet Ben Bergquam. We just gotta wait for the train to go by. Oh good, it's a short one. It's a short one. Ready, Ty?
Is it behind us that way?
No, it's this way. Good, Josephine, ¿cómo estás? See, and this is why I like this one. This one has the pneumatic tires. This one's a smooth ride. So look, I'll let Ty go forward. Ty's riding my other scooter. Whoa! And he stopped right in front of me. We almost crashed into him. What did they take again, Josephine? I don't understand what you're talking about. They took it again. Refresh my memory, please. Come on, Donnie. You wouldn't go to the bathroom earlier. Not. Oh, boy, well, you guys can hear me, right? Oh, yeah. I know you can. I got my microphones on today. Ty's got one on him, and I got the other. Oh. Hey, you wouldn't go to the bathroom earlier. Now you're going to make me stop so you can go poop? That's not going to be nice of you. Yep, that's all right. I'm glad you didn't hear it before we got around people. No, actually, it's not that cold here in Vegas. They took your video. What Oh, your votes. Really? So that's good then. So you got to re-vote. I'm glad. So Josephine, Ty, she went to go vote, and they said you already voted. Yeah, so she just told me they took her vote again. Oh, no, maybe it's a bad thing they took her vote again. They may have taken it away from her again. Maybe that's what she means. You almost ready? What do you... So, Ty, we're going already. You're I don't care about the time.
You were back there. I was getting the process done.
All right, hold on, guys. We gotta... Okay, let's go. Yeah, go for it. So I got a GoPro and my phone on me. I have my 360 on top of me, and then I put a GoPro on Ty's scooter. And you guys can probably hear. Just so you know, Ty, they can probably hear you because I got that microphone on you. Okay. All right, so here's the elections office.
Oh, they can hear me too?
Yeah, they should because the microphone's on you. By the way, guys, I'll tell you now, we're supposed to meet Ben Bergquam, but Ben Bergquam's been not feeling good the last couple of days because he had an accident while training. But hopefully he'll be here. He said he was going to be here, so. All right, hold on.
Santa's first training sled.
All right, so this is the first time Ty's ever driven a scooter. So how many crashes do you think he's going to get into? How many times is he going to crash? It's 19 degrees there? Wow. All right, so look, you guys see up in front of us? They actually have police out here, so we can't go in. But this is where the Ryder trucks have been going in and out. Watch out, Ty, there's a car coming behind you. Let's go see where Ben is. Oh, I see Ben. He's over here, Ty. Donnie, get on this side, please. Donnie, I don't want you on the side of traffic. Guys, see Ben up there? I think he's doing a live shot right now, though, so we got to be quiet when we pull up. Hey, Ty, I think he's live, so we got to be quiet when we get there. Oh, no, he's waving to us. He's like, dang, Eddie got some gray hair. Yeah, guys, so we're not working with, we are here with Real America's Voice and Ben Bergquam, so that's cool. All right, shh, we gotta shut up. He says shut up. Thank you. Am I at the shot? I'm not. Yeah. Here you guys get to see how. So right now Ben is waiting on them to say, "Hey, you're on air," and then he'll start talking. Donnie! Shh. Come here, Donnie. Let me fix your collar. Alright guys, I gotta be quiet because he's doing a live shot. Any second. What's up, Carol? What's up, Brian? Waiting on them? Yeah. There you guys go. There's the great Ben Bergquam. He's doing a live shot right now. That's Ben Ultimate.
I almost did this. I was like, oh.
Yeah. You better not, you know. Real America's Voice will fire you for that, right?
Checking off all the things we can't do
How many
anymore.
fingers am I allowed to put in the air?
We're like have to do like.
By the way, this is 3 when you count in French, or maybe it's this.
It's also, see, this is also third down in football.
Scuba diving. Scuba diving. It's the international sign that everything's okay. Like if you're, you know, it's like. I actually had an elementary school. One of my oldest friends.
Dude, we could have parked over here for free.
O'clock we can move it. We say I get registered on the app.
Well, we get an extra hour, remember, for free because we're handicapped.
Oh.
Yeah, Ben always smiles, definitely, guys. That's why when he got kicked out of Politicon and he put on disguise, they still knew it was him because he was smiling. Oh, look. He's got the 5 modem live view. I only got the 2 modem.
I bet your moderators end up chucking me down. I'll forget the microphone's on. He's talking to him.
No, nobody's in there right now. What's up, Donnie? You being a good boy? Good boy. Lay down. There you go.
I'm taking my first time lapse or timer. You ready? Happy smile, ready?
Thank you, Macy. Thank you. Oh yeah, Livia's doing better, right? His wife. No, Philly. Phil. Hey, Billy's doing okay, right? After the accident? Billy's doing okay after the accident, right? They're asking. Yeah, is she doing okay? Yeah, Ty says she's doing good. Yeah. I just don't want to bother him when he's live, waiting to be live. Ben. Hey, Ben, look behind you. All right, guys, here's the Ryder trucks. That's one of the Ryder trucks, right? Isn't that one of the Ryder Penske trucks?
Yeah.
Those are the ones taking the ballots, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're asking,
Been out all day.
is Billy doing better? Is Billy all right after the accident?
Hang on a second.
Is Billy doing okay? They're asking. Yeah, he says she's doing great.
Yeah, she's fully healed, no long-term pain. She's
Awesome.
come talk in a minute.
Yeah. All right, guys. So see this Penske truck? Ben followed it the other day, last week, and they followed that Penske truck to a printing station where they print ballots, and then they take them to the elections office. As soon as he's done being live, he'll come talk to us, guys. I'll say hi to him for you. Yeah, we're gonna do that, Bodega. We're gonna do that too. Yeah, we should follow one of these trucks, Ty. What do you think? We should go follow one of the trucks sometime today. We're gonna be here for a long time.
You know where they're going. Let's see if we follow the base.
What's up, Cajun? That's right. You can cuss on my stream. I don't care. What's up, David Divine? All right, guys, look, here comes another Penske truck. So look, that's the elections office right there. Do you guys see that Penske truck coming out? So this Penske's truck is coming back and forth delivering ballots here. And what we have come to find out. I said hi, Snooks. You missed it. So what we've learned is these Penske trucks are going to a place that prints ballots where they verify the signatures, and then they come and bring them back. So there he goes. So guys, how many ballots do you think one of those trucks holds? I think they could hold 1 million ballots apiece. Don't you, Ty? Oh, he can't hear me. He's got his headphones in. Thank you, Snooks. Yes. So what do you guys think? That's a 18-foot Penske truck. And you're telling me one truck can't fit 1 million ballots in there? Only 2 million people voted so far. Why do they need so many trucks? We'll ask Ben when he comes over. I think you're right, Cajun. Right, AZ? And for those of you that are new,
I'll be ready if not. Yeah.
Alright, so if you guys that are new here, let me show you little Donnie. Here's my service dog. And that is his name, Donald J. Trump. See? Monster. Yeah, Cajun met Donnie. Digga's met Donnie. Well, A to Z, that's what we're doing here. We're gonna show you what's going on. Luckily, because of Ben, we have some inside information. But you also have to remember, Katie Hobbs is in charge of the election. She would not step down while running for governor. Thank you, Snookies. Right, Digga. You know, I'm in Arizona. I probably to get some cheap ammo. Yep, there's 3 in a row. See, now that passkey truck went a different way. That truck went a different direction.
Facing the wrong way.
You can come over this way. Right, AZ?
Hundreds of thousands of votes that were denied that day. You will be able to go to that website today, do your affidavit, and everybody's voice needs to be heard on this. This has to stop. I know Pozo said it yesterday. If Merrick Garland actually wanted to protect civil rights, they should have an investigation going right now into the disenfranchisement of voters in Arizona. We will continue to cover it, Steve. At Ben Bergquam on Getter, on Truth, on Cloud Hub, at Frontline America on Parler, and then FrontlineAmerica.com, and of course AmericasVoice.news for the post up to date.
See, he waited an hour and a half to get one.
Hang on, let me turn this down. What's up, guys?
Let's go, man.
Long time no see.
Oh, come on, you give me a hug, bro. You know how we do it.
What's up, dog? What's up, dog?
You like his new vest? Yeah. It's got his full name on there now.
Nice, yeah, nice. Love it, yeah.
Yeah, in Vegas, we were surprised. A lot of people liked seeing his name on there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, everywhere you go, it's like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere you go, people. There's so much more support for Trump and MAGA. It's just the system is rigged against it. I mean, that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
That's what we're seeing here. This is Stop the Steal 2.0. I mean, I was here 2 years ago, 9 days after the election, the exact same thing.
Yeah, but what you put together with that, what's the company? Runbeck or what's
Runbeck, yeah.
Runbeck?
Donnie.
Yeah.
When you put Gateway Plug and put all the information together?
I know. How do you trust the chain of custody? That's the problem.
They print the ballots.
Yeah, they print the ballots, they scan the ballots.
Yeah, supposedly, right?
Put them, yeah, they're supposedly secure.
They got the address of the people, they got the signature. It doesn't take much China social justice scoring.
But even outside of that, how they do it, I mean, the mail-in ballots on their own are designed to be fraudulent.
Yeah.
So you send them out to any address. You know, we've got houses that have 40 ballots being sent to them. You compile all those ballots, you take them, you know, it's supposedly illegal to do ballot harvesting here. But
if you're going to vote by mail, it's got to be serialized.
What's that?
It's got to be serialized. You got to do away with, hey,
it's
give up privacy by voting, by not coming.
No, it has to be 1 day of voting in person with voter ID. I mean, that's on paper ballots. That's what we have to push across the country, or else we'll never have secure elections again.
Yeah.
That's where we're at right now.
I got Josephine Magdalena. She said she went to go vote. Look, there's another one coming in. She went to go vote, and they said she couldn't vote because she had already voted, and they wouldn't let her vote.
Here in Arizona?
No, in California.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
California.
no, you have that all over. I mean, California has perfected voter fraud. They're the blueprint for everything that you see in Arizona across the country was all started in California 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
And now, but there's just nobody to oversee it there. You know, the Secretary of State's a leftist. They have a supermajority in the House and the Senate. You basically have no oversight. So you have illegals voting, you have dead people voting, you have people voting for 50 different people with fraudulent ballots, mail-in ballots.
Yeah.
That doesn't even take into consideration the machines.
I was thinking, what if we did like an electoral college kind of thing in California? Because most of California is Republican. It's just LA, San Diego, San Francisco, and Sacramento get to vote. It's all out.
Honestly, California, I mean, the only way you get something like that is if the legislators did it. They're not going to do it. Yeah. And if you do do it as a proposition, well, they steal the election. So it's kind of the never-ending loop.
Yeah. And everybody's asking how Billy is, so you can tell them.
Yeah, Billy, no, she's good, man. God is good. She no long-term pain. You know, she had the 3 breaks and the surgeries, and God is good. So
amazing. Yeah.
We're homeschooling the girls. We moved back to America. We moved to Arkansas. I really feel like we left communism and we moved back to America in Arkansas. So yeah. I wish the rest of America was like it. It's amazing.
As soon as my stepdad passes away, I'm moving. I just can't move
it's
right
sad.
now.
It's so sad because California is such a beautiful, awesome state. It's just been destroyed by leftism.
Yeah. Between
illegals, feces, needles, bums, criminals. And that's what you get. So anybody out there, if you vote for Democrats, that's what you get. Because this isn't all voter fraud. This is the majority of these votes are legitimate votes. People actually voting for Democrats. It's a small, probably 5 to 10% that you can get away with fraud. So that means the rest of these people are actually voting for these idiots. And that, we have to reach the people. We have to educate them, wake them up from the lies of wokeness and get them to realize they're voting for their own destruction. That's what we have in our country.
Now, I was wondering, I see these trucks, right?
Yeah.
Only 2 million people voted so far here, or voted. So why do you would think 1 million votes could fit in one of those trucks. So
well, supposedly they do them in batches. But, I mean, I've seen every day there's about 30 trucks that come in and out. So you're right. I mean, paper doesn't take up that much room. It wouldn't take 1,000 trucks to move it. But if you're doing them batch at a time, supposedly they put them on pallets, they wrap the pallets, and then they bring them out. again, they won't let us in. They won't let us in this building, and they won't let us in Runback to oversee it. So it's.
Yeah, I noticed all the police all the way around at the
It's
gate.
crazy. It's crazy. Like again, that's where I was escorted off. It used to be in 2020. There was none of this temporary fencing. There was none of the black spiked fencing behind it. You could walk right up to the building, as you should with any government building. You should be able to walk right up and announce yourself. Any citizen should be able to go in there. It shouldn't just be press. But now you have to get past this. Now they have the temporary fencing. They have an arbitrary no trespassing sign, which again, it's a county property. You have to be trespassed. Yeah, on the outside of the fence. You have to be trespassed to be trespassing. You should any single citizen should be able to walk up to that building. But that's what they don't want. They don't want oversight. And unfortunately, that's what we're seeing. So we were waiting there, myself and Gateway Pundit, and thankfully Gateway Pundit's suing them for a violation of First Amendment. And we're looking at doing the same. And so, but it's just an absolute sham. These people are frauds, and it's the uniparty. It's not just Democrats.
They haven't granted you credentials yet?
No, they denied us credentials. They said
denied
we were
you?
non-bona fide media.
No way.
I swear, it's the most pathetic thing you've ever seen. But
They
they're
said
just
real America's voice.
America's voice. Yeah.
What if you use Guillermo's? I wonder if they would let
They'll
you
lose
in.
that for sure. I mean, but you got to file suit.
I know. No, it's just clearly it's just
Should I go try with this and see if it'll work?
you have to do it online. I mean, you can, but there's nothing to see now.
Yeah.
You know, they're all done. So it's the fix is in. So now it's just a matter of getting the affidavit. So the most important thing people can do. Actually, I have the website from Kari Lake's team.
Yeah, we're gonna try and drive by her later on.
It's the website
Madhouse.
is saveaznow.com. So if you're in Arizona and you were one of those people that witnessed fraud or you witnessed something that needs to be said, I've got people that said they were told they were running the polling places. They were told to combine the box 3s with box 2s, which means they were taking votes that hadn't been counted and putting them with votes that have been counted. I also had one guy who said they ran out of the boxes to put the ballots in, the secure boxes, so they were told to put them in black trash bags and zip tie them. If you have a story like that, that's where you go and tell the story.
So have you seen the video out of Georgia? A friend of mine sent it to me. The Republican Party of Atlanta or of Georgia, they put out a video where this guy is like, well, you can't vote. And he's like, so only Democrats can vote today? And the guy says, yeah, we only have one person working, so only Democrats
I
can
did
vote.
hear that. I did hear that. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate. It's across the country, and nobody, if they're not held accountable, and we don't have a justice system, a justice department, a federal justice department. I mean, Merrick Garland should be doing investigations on all of this. But clearly he won't because he's a part of it. This is all, it's all connected. So anyways, I got to make a phone call.
All right, but yeah, we'll let you go.
God bless you guys.
Yeah, and don't forget, go visit Ben on FrontlineAmerica.com. Where else you want? Because they can donate on Frontline America, right?
Yeah, you can, but on social, it's Parler is at Frontline America on Parler, and then on all my other social media is just at Ben Bergquam.
There you go, guys. The great Ben Bergquam.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
God bless you guys.
Take care. I love you, man. We haven't seen you since
know,
the
too
Trump
long.
rally. The Trump rally last time we saw each other.
one?
The one here in Arizona.
Oh, yeah. Not
Yeah,
not the
right
very
after you were
last one.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was still on oxygen, huh?
Yeah, you were. And then like I got COVID the next day.
Nice.
So somebody.
I probably gave it to you. No, there's probably a million people.
Yeah,
that
probably a million
I
people.
didn't
Yeah.
even have it at that time. So
Yeah, I didn't.
I wouldn't have been there.
I joked around though. I was like, I bet you Ben gave it to me. Right on. We'll let you make your phone call. We're gonna go over here and show everybody the what's going on over here. Come on, Donnie. Hey, what do you see?
Just be careful going across the traffic.
Yeah, he's a crazy driver.
No, they stopped for me.
I know you saw a dog over there, didn't you? But at least you're not barking this time. Wait, look at this. Voting problems. There's voting problems. Call or text election protection. 1-866-OUR vote. I'm gonna grab one of these signs, Ty, before we leave. All right, let's go across to the building, guys. So, come on, Donnie. Oh, look at 510 3rd and 3. Oh, that's 320 Lincoln. I was gonna say that's why I had two different addresses. All right, so here we go. We're at Maricopa County Elections Warehouse. Are you trying to tell me to move? Yeah, I do. Okay, so look, there's police officer right there. There's a police right there. There's a police right there. There's a police at every gate too. So there's like 7 or 8 cop cars here. Or sheriffs, Maricopa County sheriffs here to protect them. Donnie, stop. Donnie, come on, please. You can't pull on me right now when I'm doing this, buddy. You just turned my key off. All right. So there you go, guys. Go subscribe to Ben, because Ben is awesome. Ben's a great friend of ours. And Ben is the one that got me started doing this. So you should thank him for, if you like watching me, then you got to thank Ben for what I'm doing now. Because he gets all the credit, to be honest with you. I learned everything I know from Ben. I didn't learn as much in college for film school and journalism. And I remember asking my journalism class teacher, I was like, hey bro, so what do you think about this fake media? And he said, Eddie, there is no such thing as fake media. They're just telling the truth. And I'm like, really? Are you sure? See, here you go, guys. So we'll see if we can see one of these rider trucks coming in. They're watching. Watch out, Ty. The cops are going to come arrest you for crazy driving. They're watching you. They're watching you. All right, let me straighten this camera out. Let's see. That's level. And then we'll zoom in on them.
So I got PETA and I got the Biden administration going to outlaw my sleigh with the reindeer. So I gotta go scooter. I gotta go electric scooter. Soros is gonna outlaw Christmas. Come on.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Camera's like, it's time. I'm waiting for another one of these rider trucks to come, or Penske trucks to come out. Yeah. Seeing how he could barely walk over to us, Ty, seeing how Ben could barely walk over to us, I don't think he's going to be in the mood to go really any place today.
Yeah.
So I think what we should do is this. We'll wait here. We'll catch a rider truck coming out. We'll go load up. And then we'll wait for another rider truck to pull out and we'll follow it. So that way people can get the whole... Oh, I keep saying rider. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Penske. Oh, Tamara Root says she loves you guys, so she loves us.
Nice list.
Hold on, I'm zoomed in. You got to go a little farther out because I'm trying to be zoomed in on when a truck comes out.
Who said that? Who said Tamara?
Tamara.
Nice list.
Yeah. Tahoe is getting ready to be Santa Claus.
I'm auditioning.
I should. You think so? Hey, Ty. Ty's the better judgment than I am. I'll do stuff that I shouldn't. What do you think? They're saying we should ask this person right here if they voted.
Santa's decoy.
Ty's just having fun. No gender. Kari lost. Get over it. If you can't just scream your feet, you're a toddler because you... He's not gonna get you. Don't worry. He can't get there. Yeah, he's just a baby though. He's a sweetheart. Yeah. I have a question, ma'am. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but did you vote in this election? No. Okay. I was just wondering. I was just curious. There's. Oh, hey. I understand. I don't know if that's a good answer. A question to ask. There you go, guys. She said no, she did not vote. I think why. So are you guys asking me to ask her because if she didn't vote, you're wondering if somebody stole her vote? I think that's. Yeah. I'm guessing the sergeant or whatever from the sheriff's office, when we first came over here, he was staring us down pretty hard. You know what? You could say Kari laws, deal with it, but you know what? What if there's real election fraud here? We're just trying to find out. Did you once hear me say that she whatever? No. We're here to find out what's really going on. Because I definitely think there's cheating going on. So you're telling me that if Kari Lake won, you would be freaking out? You wouldn't be freaking out saying, oh, they cheated. They cheated, right? Hey, ER, that's a good point. ER says, those who vote don't, let's see, what did he say again? It says, those who vote decide nothing. Those who count the vote decide everything. Joseph Stalin, communist leader, as mass murderer. Very true, my friend. 4 more to go to 50? All right. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Hello to all 102 people of you. So what you see right here, guys, this is where I don't know, in the last half hour I've been here, I saw 4 trucks go out. So this is the area where they're supposed to be counting the votes. And they have Ryder trucks coming in and out. I mean, not Ryder, Penske trucks coming in and out, in and out. And those Penske trucks are then going to this place where they print the ballot. So we're going to take you over there. We're going to show you the Penske truck coming out. And as soon as they come out, we are going to go and we're going to get in the truck, and then we're going to follow another Penske truck and see where they're going. It's funny though how we're sitting here and there hasn't been any Penske trucks coming out, Ty. And then guys, if you're new here, this is my service dog, and yes, yes, his name is Donald J. Trump. So you can see it down this side better. Donald J. Trump. And it says it on... Say hi, Donnie. You gonna show off for everybody? You gonna show off for everybody? So there you go, guys. I got Donnie. I paid for him before he was born, and I already picked out his name. And then he was born on election day of all days, 2020. So it's perfect. Oh, now you're... So you saw the camera on him, and now he's showing off. Hey, Debbie Ann. Hey, I'm going to be driving through your neighborhood around... Let's see, we're leaving tonight around 9. So I'll be driving through your neighborhood around 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Oh, oh, that's not a Penske truck. Never mind. Darn it. I got excited for a second. Oh, and they're pulling in here. I'm moving. Ooh, hello, ma'am. What's up, Mr. Nice Guy? Come on, Mr. Nice Guy. You got to think better than that. If we don't study what they're doing, then we don't know how to correct it. What's that? What did he ask, Ty?
Hey, can I ask a question? What's this question? Where's the shelter?
Oh yeah, so Dan, on the back of my truck, I have a magnet that it says my dog is smarter than Biden. Yeah, they're still counting ballots here. So what Ben learned, and Ben gave us this information. Ben told us that what they do is the Ryder trucks come here, they pick up the ballots, they go to this office to be validated for signature validation. Well, the signature validation place is a print shop. So because it's a print shop, It's kind of sketchy, and they have the print shop blocked off, so you cannot go inside the print shop. Can you guys still hear Ty? I want to see because he's got a microphone on him. Does the microphone work that far? Yeah, Ziggy, but still, we want to see what's going on here. Were you guys able to hear Ty when he was talking over there? I wonder how far my microphones go. What did you ask him?
Oh, if they're rotating through other.
Oh, I gotcha. I'm trying.
Like he doesn't know what they're planning on doing.
Yeah. So right now, Ziggy Piggy says Kari Lake trails by 19,300 votes.
They picked up 11,000 in one day, but they counted 78,000 yesterday.
Yeah. But 98% of the votes are in. So what's 2% of 2 million?
Maricopa County.
Oh.
If you look under the other counties, some of them have as low as 78%. But the most populous counties have, they just as of yesterday, they went from 90 something to 90 whatever 5 or something. So Mariposa posted pretty much most of their ballots. Last night they did a tabulation. There's actually a website, an official website that I follow, or at least. Some of the official numbers. So there's still a chance, but all they gotta do is cure those.
Yeah. So, and just so you guys know, for us to do this for you, we are we have to go back to our hotel pretty soon and check out. But Taiho's train is at 6 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna stay here till about 9 o'clock at night. We're gonna leave to get him to his train on time. So we're gonna be driving all night long just so we can be here to take care of this for you. Right?
Thank you, sorry.
That's the thing we do for you guys. And you know what? I always call other people grifters and stuff, but you know what? I got to do it because this trip was very expensive. We're here. Oh, hold on. Just real quick, guys. This trip was very expensive. If you want to throw in a dollar or two more, we'd appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Eddie's always looking. Well, I'm not always. He would always appreciate some offsetting to the extreme amount of expenses that he spends. So whoever's joining, absolutely a great cause.
Yeah, and I'm not asking you.
I'm volunteering. So
what?
I'm actually a nano philanthropist.
Ty just enjoys going on these trips. But guys, I'm.
This is actually different. This is an extension of what I was doing since 2008.
Yeah.
So my heyday was a decade ago, and I kind of got back into it about 2015 through the Trump rallies and documenting all the treachery. Basically, it wasn't my first rodeo coming to 2015, but it was hard to give anybody a heads up of what's going on because it's just too not credible to say, hey, and then the FBI, I had documented it was already compromised back in 2012. Who's going to believe me? And I just, I mean, I couldn't say anything. All I could do is just have it documented. And man, it's...
Okay, I'm not going to say that, Digglewhip. But guys, so somebody asked what our plans for today.
Okay, so
Real quick, our plans for today is this: we're gonna be here. We're waiting for one of the Ryder trucks or the Penske trucks to come out. We're gonna show you the Penske truck leaving. We're gonna go get in my truck. We're gonna come park over here, and the minute a Penske truck takes off again, we're gonna go follow it back to, and we'll show you that we followed it 100% to where it's going. So
the state treasurer election. Guess how many votes she got?
how many?
1,366,000. Okay. The governor, who knows about the state treasurer, right? Who's heard about the state treasurer? The governor, even leading in the vote, got only 1,267,000. The state treasurer got 100,000 more votes than the Republican state treasurer. So
Yeah, that's kind of
type of statistical anomalies that you're like, well, come on, man, it's crazy. So Kari Lake got 1,247,000. The latest count. Also, it's under results.arizona.vote, and then the actual ballot processing numbers are apps.arizona.vote, apps.arizona.vote, and maybe search under ballot progress.
Yeah, no
The
runoff.
last update was at 9:15, and so let me. Somebody had mentioned something about those numbers.
You lost your
Unfortunately,
internet.
they're not able to give you some of this information. So there's how many counties here? Apache through Yuma, and there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's about maybe 16 counties, less than 20. So Apache has all of 21,000 ballots. Left the process, they have 1,164 ready for tabulation. So they have of the 21,000 ballots that were cast, they haven't processed 5,000 ballots, 4,800 ballots. So it looks like, and uncounted ballots is 6,767. So this Apache County looks like they're just sandbagging, right? I mean, if they're not even contributing the ballots, so something's amiss, right? It's like, I think each county's kind of playing chicken.
Ty, hold on. Here comes a cop. Oh, no, never mind. I thought he was going to come talk to us.
I'll move the cone out next time. So Cochise, so there's, if you look at some of the, so 76%, 90%, 97%, 99.76% of two counties, Greenlee and La Paz, have 100%, but they only had 2,500 and 5,500 ballots. Maricopa had 1,547,000 ballots, of which they have 15,900 left.
What's up, William, Mr. Bill?
Ready for tabulation. So they have 5,000 ballots ready to be tabulated.
So real quick, Tootie Brady, Lake is a loser. Thank you for writing that, because every time you write that, but the algorithms raise me higher and higher in the YouTube algorithm. So I'll just get more people watching it. So thank you. That kind of shuts them up. Anyway, sorry, Ty.
So there's 48,000 unaccounted ballots, uncounted ballots ready for tabulation. 24,000 ready for it to be tabulated, and so I guess that's, so they bring them off site to a private company to be tabulated, to be signature verified on the envelope. Apparently the envelopes are not open, supposedly, and then trucked back here, all under cloak and dagger, to then be opened and tabulated by the elections office. So here's the thing: is when does the actual envelope get opened? How do we know? Where's the chain of custody? So the chain of custody essentially gets lost on these ballots, going to a private company supposedly. But there's really, I don't know.
All right, Donnie says he wants some attention. So here, Donnie. Oops. Zoom in for you guys. There's Donald J. Trump, the service dog. He just turned 2 on November 3rd, because he was born on November 3rd of Election Day 2020. Hi, Monster. Donnie, come say hi. Huh? You want your attention? You want your attention? We're just, as soon as the Ryder truck comes by, guys, or not a Ryder, a Penske truck comes by, we'll get him on there. Yeah, Donnie always needs some camera time. He's got to get his love in. Huh. So, all right. He's going to go talk with Ben. I'm just waiting to see a Ryder truck. I know a Ryder truck is going to come in here. I got to stop saying Ryder. Penske truck. Donnie, you're being a good boy. We should do a wheelchair race. I'd win because mine's... Ty was like, well, Eddie, do you want to ride your smaller scooter? I'm like, no. He's like, you want me to take the smaller scooter? I said, yes, because mine's faster. Oh, why, thank you, Janet Doyle. I mean, it's the truth. Donnie is a lot more adorable than I am. storm warning. It will be in the mid-80s today with sunshine. Thanks a lot, Digga. That's not fair. You live in a great Republican freaking Florida, and you have great weather. Oh, hold on. We gotta get away, Donnie. Somebody's coming here. They're trying to go around. I don't know why this guy couldn't have gone around me. He stopped to make me move when he could have very easily. Don't. I know you want to play. Hey, mods, can one of you guys get that, please? Thank you. It's weird. So a Penske truck came out of here right before I came over here, and now that I'm sitting here, there's no Penske trucks. You blame Ziggy for your lack of internet. Oh, by the way, Snookies, I am in Discord in my ear on the private chat, but as a moderator, you can get in there. So if you need to come in and tell me something in my ear, you can do it that way. Hope knows to do the same. Come on. I just want to see a Penske truck come in or come out. Why is my phone unavailable? Try again in 1 minute. Let me turn my phone off and turn it back on. Actually, I will hug Kari Lake today when I see her, but I'm not gonna. I wouldn't call her a loser. You can. Thanks for adding to my algorithm. Hey, we're up to 220 people. Don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe. We're going to be in Phoenix all day today, driving around. We're going to follow these Penske trucks. Then we're going to go to Kari Lake's main office, her headquarters. Dave says, I'll hug Kari Lake. She is beautiful and smart. Why would my iPhone be available? Try again in 1 minute. Something's wrong with my other phone. Well, I wouldn't know, George. Oh, thank you so much, Leray Stone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so when I filled up with gas the other day, I did it live. So if you guys saw it and know how much I paid, don't guess, because you'll know the answer already. Hey, what's up, Don Break? Haven't seen you in a while. So I have a Dodge Ram Cummins, a 22. How much do you think it cost me to fill up from 0 to empty in Las Vegas? It's way cheaper than California, so I'm happy, but you know what? If there's a recount, I'm not sure. I think if it's a recount and it still proves you lose, then for sure you'd have to pay. But if there's a recount and it proves that you won, I'm not sure. Yeah, I know Digga knows because she was watching yesterday. Oh, look, here comes surveillance and security. I hope so, Susan. That's why we're here. You know, right? It may be boring to look at right now, and that's why I keep talking. But just wait till you guys see these Penske trucks. Digglewarp, you were here earlier. You saw the Penske trucks that were driving by us. You can tell them what you saw. But, you know, we just want to find out what's going on. That's all we're here to do. We're doing some investigative journalism. I'm not the only one here. Ben Bergquam is here, too. Mega fact. You guys want to go see Ben again? Since there's no truck. I don't even see a truck in there right now. Come on, Donnie, let's go see Ben. Let's go back to Ben. That way you'll see we're not the only ones here. Real America's Voice is here. Come on, Donnie. Which I think I'm still considered an intern at Real America's Voice News. So go check out Real America's Voice News. There's a lot of my videos on there from on their website that I've done with Ben and for Ben. So maybe if we walk away, maybe a Penske truck will come in too. I almost wonder if they stopped it because I'm there. That could be a possibility. But you never know. Oh, and pretty soon, guys, we're gonna have new shirts, and I found a new company where they'll make toddler stuff. I'm always looking for a shirt that says "Proud Son of an American Hero." My dad's a Vietnam veteran, but they don't make them. So I am going to be making shirts and stuff that say "Proud Hero" or "Proud Son or Daughter of a Real American Hero." So that's what we're going to be working on. Is there? What's over there?
That gal was coming over this way, so I came over here.
Oh.
And then she like parked right, you know, like. And then when I parked here, she parked right out of my view.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit farther down.
What is that? Let's get out of the shot. Let's get out of Ben's shot. That way.
Oh, they're using the Arizona Power surveillance.
Yeah, yeah, they came towards us a couple times over there. The sheriff in the front, he brought another sheriff over and just stared at us to make sure we weren't doing anything.
So those dudes weren't workers. No wonder they acted kind of weird.
Yeah.
The guys who walked by here, I said thanks for keeping the lights on, and they were like, you know, kind of like, how much their friends? That's a DOJ show, you know.
Awesome.
And I said, yep.
Oh, thanks for that.
Wow.
Thanks for saying. I'm sure he would disagree with you. That's not a Ryder truck, is it? That's not a Ryder truck, but that's a truck with no name on it, though. Look at Ty. See that truck going in there? Oh, it's a refrigerator truck, though. Well, that might be a good way to disguise it, though. That might be a good way to disguise it.
I'm assuming that would be an air conditioning thing.
Yes, I do. I have a. Thank you, though, for asking.
Who asked
A to Z.
Have you seen them before?
No, they're new.
So, heads up.
Oh, I'll probably, maybe. Who knows?
Just, you never know. It just
Yeah.
seems like an odd question to ask.
No, not really. Dog lovers are worried about dogs.
Yeah, but why would they, that's like question you.
I used to get mad at it, and now I don't care. I just think that they're worrying about Donnie. But no, Donnie is definitely well taken care of. Alright guys, so look, I only have the 2 modem live view. Ben has the 5 modem live view. But that one's like 15 grand.
Hey, get that ticket, and then I'll see you on the 17th.
Donnie, leave Ben alone.
Problems, let me know.
Hey, so your gear was set up here. I hadn't seen you in a while, so I got concerned. And then she started heading over here. And started parked over here. And so then she parked right there.
The APS? The APS car?
No, the gal. Oh, shoot. How much she might be?
Oh, wait, what's this truck going in there? What does that say on there?
No, so the gal.
It just looks like clothing.
Oh, I love it.
See that truck right there? There's a truck right there going in. Hey, that's the guy that ran by us earlier. That's the guy I said there's a cop. This guy right here.
So there's this other mapping company called Waymo,
Uh-huh.
and on Saturday when they had the people coming out Waymo, I started noticing, I was like, why is this guy always, he did 10 laps on this intersection. I was like, oh, so you need, because those things, you map it once and you're done.
Yeah.
So they're basically using Waymo vehicle mapping to come
the
and...
camera was turned toward me. I thought that was odd.
It's electronic surveillance. I mean, they're basically just...
Did you have it on video when you...
No. I mean, but we have them. We ended up taking pictures afterwards. And then, so I went back to my hotel that night, and I went out to go for a jog. And as I'm leaving the hotel, the same Waymo car comes by me, and as I'm jogging back, they're behind me again. I mean, so they're just using, they're just using it as electronic surveillance.
Yeah.
But it's all part of January 6th. It's all part of this, like the new police state in America, where you just, you show up to voice your disagreement, and then all of a sudden you're, let's surveil these guys. These guys are, but unless you're Antifa or BLM.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, if it's electronic, it might pick up that.
Oh, that'd be good.
Basically, I have a Pac-Man
The
eating votes, eating ballots.
So do you think that the Penske trucks slowed down coming in and out because we're here, or is this just a downtime?
No, it's because they're not even slowing down. There's another one right there.
Oh, there's one right now?
That's probably the 5th one I've seen this morning. Yeah. No,
We're gonna go follow one. Oh yeah, here you guys go. Now you can see it. This is the Penske truck coming. So it just came out of the elections office. So this is like the 6th truck or so I've seen today.
And there should be 2 drivers in that. That's a problem. There should be a driver and a passenger.
Yeah, there's only one person in there. Come on, Donnie. All right, guys. Right on.
You want to go down to the state capitol, or I'm probably gonna go rest for a bit.
Yeah, we wanted to follow one of these trucks. Then we're thinking about either going to Kari Lake headquarters or the state capitol.
You got the video going? This one Ben would do. Flick.
No,
My knee.
Yeah, watch it flinch.
So you can do this one. Just don't do this one.
No, Ben likes to stick a feather in your nose when you're sleeping in the back of the truck.
It's a COVID test.
Yeah.
It's the natural. It's the
bacteria's going on your knee.
It's the friendly COVID test. So this was the after they cleaned it.
Yeah, that's what you gave me.
Did I give you that one?
All right, you know what?
Maggots that are growing in there?
No, that's
Guys, check it out. I'm gonna show you.
That's hamburger.
Shoot.
The one that you post on the net. The one that posts on the...
Yeah. Oh yeah, he sent me that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that looks like, I thought that
So
was
guys,
like your
this
head.
is...
That's all I got. So I was like,
We're up to 832 people right now, guys. If you love Donald
like you got
Trump,
bitten by a
this is
wolf.
my service dog.
Sorry.
Look at his name on the side right there.
As soon as I
Donald
get
J.
it,
Trump.
Your kids that?
Yeah, and then front with a werewolf.
White, no, just white meat.
Go real quick. We're up to 850 people right now. So you want to give out your stats and stuff again, Ben, so we can everybody can find you and.
FrontlineAmerica.com, AmericasVoice.news, and then social media parlors at Frontline America, and then the rest of it's at Ben Bergquam.
Right on.
God bless you guys.
Yeah, like I was telling him earlier, I'm like, if it wasn't for Ben, I wouldn't be here right now. You're the one that got me into this.
We're all, all part of the same team. It's like we just got to paddle in the same direction. So that's the thing. It's just the fight's just beginning. So the fight for America. There's another APS. The fight for America is just beginning.
Yeah.
So it's up to all of us to do our part.
Yeah. Hey Ty, did you tell Ben your theory about what Trump would do if he won?
I think so. I don't know if it's
He's saying he should go and run for vice president.
He chooses to run for vice president and picks as his running mate, or Kari or DeSantis, whoever.
Yeah.
My point is, you pick the president. So basically, what that does, it insulates the president from being impeached. You get Trump right in there, and then he cleans.
Oh, pick him as vice president.
Yeah.
So you have DeSantis running.
Okay.
You have him pick.
Look, guys, here comes another one.
You have Trump win the primary.
See, guys, here comes another one.
You have Trump win the primary. What?
You have Trump win the primary.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Run as vice president. And then
I left your treats in the truck, dude. We'll go to the truck right now. We're gonna go follow one of these trucks.
You can't just say you win the primary and then say no. I'm going to be the vice president. I'm going to pick the president.
pick your running mate.
I don't know if that's. I mean, you have to look it up.
Well, you can change the rules of the convention. All you gotta do is just have enough votes. If it's, you gotta think stable, genius, unconventional.
Yeah.
It's the type of shit
He won't do that though.
I don't know, because that gives him.
I wish.
Gives him, if he wins.
The one thing I wish they'd do is elect him as Speaker of the House.
Yeah, that's what you're saying too. Thank you.
I know.
I think mine's more realistic. Even though yours is talked by a ton of people.
Yeah.
I just don't know if like the Capitol Police would, that would be so unconventional.
Yeah. It's so good.
You're not thinking this is a communism.
We're losers that are live. Well, you know what? You're watching it, aren't you? All right, Ben.
Who's the bigger loser?
Yeah.
The one that's live or the one that's complaining about it?
I mean, I bet you they made in many rooms, whether to the restaurant.
Donnie's getting bed in the
Oh, sure. No, you're not getting in my car, buddy.
Maybe the troll bit.
Come on, Don.
Like, what's the same name said? He's probably the most secluded person in the world.
Junior?
Which one was it? Junior? Yeah.
Oh, Don Jr.?
Yeah. Right, where are you guys going?
We're gonna go follow one of these Penske trucks.
Okay.
That way everybody can see where they're going. So we're gonna go load up.
Fun, then call me later.
I will.
There's supposedly a demonstration at the Capitol.
Okay.
At 4 o'clock local time.
How far
Okay.
away is Capitol?
2-3 blocks. I mean, no, it's probably like 7 blocks.
Run back's about 10 miles, 7 miles.
Yeah, about 7 miles that way.
Okay.
If you go diagonal from here, it's about 7 blocks.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're his train leaves at 6, so in the morning. So we're gonna stay here until 9.
At 6 in the morning, so
Yeah.
I'll.
Oh no, we'll be on the road 8 hours before, so it takes about 8 hours to drive.
Oh, to get.
Yeah. He's gonna hop on the train in Fresno.
For what?
From Fresno?
The first commuter from Fresno.
Oh, so we gotta get back to Fresno at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh,
So instead of paying another night at the hotel, we're just gonna drive all night and yeah. Right on.
I'll be at the Capitol at 4. So you guys.
We'll be there for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you there, bud.
I'll see you guys over
All right.
there.
And then maybe we'll hit dinner or something later on if you're feeling better.
Yeah. Taco Boys, if you guys want to.
Taco Boys, that's a good one.
Yeah, Taco Boys is a good place.
All right, cool. All right, guys, there you go. You guys just got to see the wonderful Ben Bergquam from Rural America's Voice. He was my mentor for a long time. I used to edit all of his videos, and then I decided to go on my own. So that's what we're doing here. You notice, Ty, as soon as I left, did you see how many Ryder trucks came in, or Penske trucks came in as soon as I left? I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but hello. So guys, if you hear Donnie whining, he's only whining because he likes attention. He gets mad when people don't pet him, and he does that whining. That's just what he's Donald J. Trump. He expects the best, don't you, Bubba's? Oh, Donnie. All right, so we're gonna go hop in my truck. We're gonna park on this street right here and leave the truck running. And as soon as we see a Penske truck come out, we're gonna go follow it for you guys. Holy jeez. Whoa, Donnie, we got 1,000 people watching. Hello, guys and girls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Eddie Block. I've been doing this with Ben for about 5 years now, and then I went on my own. If you watched January 6th and you heard somebody say, watch out, I'm the crazy cripple, that was me. I was the last man on top of the Capitol. Huh? I'm slowing down because Donnie had to go to the bathroom. You know him, he's got a...
Check it out. He's got a blue flag on that.
Oh, yeah?
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Man, what a beautiful dog.
Yeah, he
What's going on here, big boy?
He just turned 2 last week on election. He was born on election day 2020.
That pet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, man.
His name is Donald J. Trump.
What's up, TJ?
Shit, sorry.
Look at him. What kind of, is it just a companion dog?
He's a service dog.
Service dog?
Yeah,
emotional
I'm a
support, or-
journalist, so I've been attacked many times. So I have him so people just to defer. Oh, wow.
From Gary, Indiana, man. I got
Yeah?
curb stomps 17
Yeah, it's just for distraction. Yeah, go ahead. He loves it. He gets mad when people don't give him attention.
Oh, of course. This is a failed service dog. I adopted her.
Oh, huh?
Yeah, she's just a little bit
Yeah.
full of
Donnie,
piss and vinegar.
Donnie, go look at the guy.
What's up, what's up there, big boy? How old is he?
He just turned 2 last week.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, he's giving you kisses.
Oh, thank you. You're handsome, man. If I was that way, you'd be mine. You're fucking beautiful, buddy. Hey, see my girlfriend? Let's get a picture, buddy. Okay, DJ?
What are you doing, Donnie?
Sit.
Donnie, sit.
Hey.
Donnie,
down.
sit. Sit.
He's like, I'm
There
gonna
you
sit
go.
on this guy. There we go, buddy. Look at you. Oh, he's gonna look at Dad.
He's looking at.
Will you snap for me?
Sure.
Look at this guy. Now you gotta look at Dad, buddy.
I got him kissing you too.
Okay. Look at Daddy.
Donnie. There you go. I got you a whole bunch.
Man, he is gorgeous, my
Thank
man.
you.
Kevin.
Nice. I'm Eddie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Eddie
you.
Block. Eddie Block.
Journalist, you say, huh?
I live stream everything. Like I live stream January 6th.
Okay.
That's what we're here doing right now.
Right.
We're live streaming the election ballots. These Penske trucks keep coming in and out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go follow them and show everybody where they're going because they're going to a print shop. So it's kind of interesting. Why would they send the ballots to a print shop?
Oh, yeah. I'm a Chicago guy.
Yeah.
I know all about that shit, man.
Yeah.
All too well.
Yeah. I hear you.
Hey, man.
Right on. Have a good day, sir.
Good work, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
God bless you,
Have a
brother.
great day. God bless
See
you too.
DJ?
Come on, Donnie. See, look at that. Everybody loves Donald J. Trump, right, Donnie? What's up, Little Ripper? Well, I'm going to stop real quick. I'm going to let Donnie go to the bathroom. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. So we have a lot of new people here that don't know who I am. I was the crazy cripple from January 6th. And if you look at this photo, this is me on my scooter on January 6th. But you see the tear gas next to me? I was the very last man on the Capitol. If you watch HBO's 4 Hours at the Capitol, you'll see me in there. I'm like their main person. Hey, Christy, thank you. You know, Christy's always comes in all the time. All right, so we're gonna load up the truck, guys. We're not gonna stop going live because we're gonna go and we're gonna follow these Penske trucks and find out where they're going. So. Come on, Donnie. Come on, we're going to the truck. Hobbs needs to be sued. Yeah, because how can you be in charge of the elections when you're running for governor? You'd think that would be a freaking tie. Donnie's second best? He's the best in my books, but then he's my dog. So. Now you know why I like this scooter better, Ty? Because watch this. This one is a lot smoother going over that stuff.
Hey, for those people who are assuming that this ride is nice and smooth,
It's
I
not.
had no idea it was so. It's actually a pretty tough ride.
It is.
Rough ride.
It's because it's got hard tires.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun up until you hit the grill.
Oh yeah, you'll get. So Ty will film this for you. Ty is amazed how I get this truck up. This because I have the scooter on my truck. I have two, so I put one on my lift.
I would. You want to show them how you do it or no? I would.
Why not?
Really? All right.
You were just videoing it so we could show them. Hold on, Donnie, get in the truck. Donnie, go in. You open the front door for him. Go in your truck. This way, Donnie. Good boy. That's my good boy. All right. We're gonna leave all this stuff here. It's just we have so much equipment around here, guys. It's not even funny. I've got a 360 GoPro that we're streaming with for you. That video will be up eventually. I have a GoPro on top of this. Ty and I just come very prepared when we're filming out in public. You name it, we've got it. So just give me 1 second and I'll plus then you gotta get to see this badass ride. Gotta move this one in a little bit.
This would be center line from here to here, all right?
Yep.
So are they watching?
Yeah. I was gonna have you hold it so you can show them.
Right. This is some pretty sketchy stuff.
Here, Ty, here you go.
Put it right there.
No, you gotta. Can you hold it? Okay. Oh, where's my cane at? Oh, there.
Show you how steep that is. Nervous, not humorous.
It's all good. So. Come on.
Frustrated that they make him essentially act like a circus.
Then. Shit. Wrong way. Huh? What? Huh?
You want me to go up to there?
Oh, nah. It's fine. I gotta be independent, bud. Dependent on other people. I really don't. All right. You can't do it? Yeah. The elves will get mad. Sorry guys, I've been hurting a lot last week or two. Takes me a little while.
You got the
All right, how can we?
what else will we do?
Where's the key for this thing? There you go. Honey, he has his water jug in there. So everybody wants to know how I lost my wallet last time. You'll see how now.
You want me to film this too?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna do it just because I don't want
All right, thank you, sir. Come on, truck, turn on. All right, guys. Let me know what. Fix the audio. What's wrong with the audio?
30 seconds ago.
That's weird. It wouldn't recognize the key fob.
Where do you want this?
You can put it back with Donnie. It's fine now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think what it was, the thing, but I had the microphones. So because I had the microphones, you guys couldn't hear them. You didn't hear anything? Oh, okay. I guess my wireless microphones don't go very far then. It's getting warm. I'm not gonna need my sweater anymore. Oh, you took it off? Oh,
Well,
I thought I had secured it down with the key. Kyle never trusts me. He always has to go back and double check what I do. Which is good, I guess. Okay, where'd my phone go now? Oh, there it is. I got the air conditioning on so the phone doesn't overheat, guys. Maybe you can see this better now here. We're not in the sun. Oops. Donnie. So on January 6th, there you go. That's me on January 6th, right? I was the last man on the Capitol, but they're still shooting tear gas at me. A little guy in a freaking scooter, they're shooting tear gas to. So, just to make a sense of, you might have seen me before and you don't know it. I'm the crazy cripple. Now we gotta hope a rider or Penske truck leaves right away. So I'm gonna park far back, I think, just so they don't see us. What do you think? Like where that other truck was?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. No, just park straight up.
It says no parking now.
Oh.
I don't
We're
care.
on the right? Yeah.
I don't care. I'm just gonna sit right here.
Yeah.
We're not parking. We're standing. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna go and we're gonna follow one of these Penske trucks and show you. So as soon as the Penske truck leaves, we're gonna be on it. I didn't get kicked out. Know your story before you start explaining it. I never got kicked out of the Proud Boys. I left because there's too much heat on them because of me. I did it for the Proud Boys. And I'm also the guy who's going in January to drive my ass to DC just so I can testify in Joe Biggs and Rufio and Enrique's honor. So I'm going there to save their ass. So don't believe everything you hear, guys. I did not, and I will tell you straight up, did not get kicked out.
Turn it. It's because you brought this up. I just want to make sure since I'm on the live feed. Just
it is on.
Yeah, just turn it. Can you flip it toward me? So I have no affiliation with the Proud Boys. Or my issue with the Proud Boys is that they should be advertising themselves as what they are, as an anti-communist or anti-brown shirt violence defense against for the American patriots who are getting attacked since 2015. So I understand the function of the Proud Boys. I don't know why they don't advertise it like that, but so I think their marketing has been all off. And of course, all of the lies that are being told about them. But in any case, I just want to let you know I'm doing this to support Eddie Block, my friend, and my lifelong commitment to adversarial journalism.
You're my PA.
Well, adversarial journalism, specifically if you want to look up the JFK speech, April 27th, 1961, the President and the Press. And that'll explain my perspective much more than just if somebody were to try to lob some type of social grenade at me. Come at me, and I'll educate them. All right, that's good. I just want to make sure I make that caveat in there because it's the state of our era because we have so many cowards and our de facto communist perspective and our de facto Politburo politicians.
Yeah. So just so you know, guys, if you're new to this channel and if you don't subscribe, at least go check out my main channel because you'll see videos of me fighting with the Proud Boys on my main page. Like it'll say Proud Boys in Portland and Antifa. The minute you go to my main page, it'll show that video, and that's me getting right in the face with Antifa. If you look any of my videos from Sacramento,
you initially said Proud Boys, so just to make sure.
Yeah, the Proud Boys were there. It was after January 6th, and all the Proud Boys still stood by my side. So that tells you that what you're hearing is not the truth. That's all I'm trying to say.
Truth, and that they're an anti-communist defense that morphed out of a couple groups that were earlier to them. But in any case, I can go into the education of it. But you kind of actually need to hear some of this stuff. While we're waiting.
By the way, your mic's up there,
okay.
Ty. It's not even close to here.
Okay, so while we're waiting here, basically what people need to be educated in is the Proud Boys didn't just come to an existence. What it was Kyle Chapman was the original bass stick man. He's the one who educated me within a couple minutes of standing next to him in Berkeley. And so I went to Berkeley March 5th, and he was there So in any case, that's where I met Kyle Chapman. Kyle Chapman, Bay Stickman. So what he did was he quickly educated me. I was already aware of this whole.
They did not boot me. I was not booted.
Who
Stop
cares?
saying that.
Just don't respond. That's ridiculous stuff. My point is the Proud Boys. We should be backing the Proud Boys. Need to be applauded. Need to be given accolades for morphing from a couple groups that were individual groups that were trying to.
If I was booted, why did they let me clip this? I'm sorry. I just had to do it.
I know.
It pisses me off because they're lying.
I know, but now you know they're doing just to get a rise to you. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to educate people as to the inception, and I was part of the original battle for Berkeley's. So, and I literally stood next to Kyle Chapman when he came from the peninsula, and kind of like a third encounters of the close kind, where we all just came together as patriots to defend students at UC Berkeley that were getting attacked by domestic terrorists. These hundreds of people from no connection whatsoever came to UC Berkeley to defend the students from domestic terrorism violence. That's what was our purpose. We used the Martin Luther King Park as a distraction, as a lure to bring the violence away from them. And instead of getting supported by the police, this is where you were certain that it was condoned. Is you basically had Antifa, which is revolutionary communists. All right, so there's no anti-fascism. They're fascist revolutionary communists being recruited by Revolutionary Books volunteers just down the road in Revolution Books in Berkeley. All right, so I could get into the into the other specifics. My point is the Proud Boys should be applauded for gelling from multiple groups.
Here's one coming in.
Shut up.
No, I'm just saying. Here's one coming in.
No. So there are multiple groups that formed to try to defend the rally goers, attendees, from getting attacked by domestic violence that had been rigged by local politicians. So all those different groups basically gelled into a couple. They basically, it's kind of like how mergers happen, consolidation, if you will, for all the defense groups that morphed to discourage Antifa from attacking defenseless rally goers.
Okay, guys, real quick. So you see the Penske truck going into the elections office, right? Well, that's what we're showing you. When it comes out, we're gonna follow it, and it'll take us right to a printing place.
Yeah, they should go directly to a place called Runbeck, and there's a New York Times article. Just type Runbeck New York Times from October 2020, which gives you a rundown, basically that they are one of the main printers in Arizona, at least, for printing ballots. Well, we have then look up Runbeck Gateway Pundit and Ben Bergquam, if you will, if you need the additional search term, and you'll find an explanation of how Runbeck now has a private contract to both have the database of all the signatures of everybody in Arizona, and to match those signatures with the envelopes that are supposedly scanned signature and then delivered. But so they have the address and the signature would be on the outside of your ballot if you ever used an absentee ballot. So you could, just by the address alone, and people who might be able to interpret, or the AI software might be able to interpret a name, you would be able to more likely increase your odds of excluding, oops, this one needs to be cured. So the whole system is rife for fraud or targeted rigging.
Anyways, so guys, we're just waiting for. Anyways, I'm just saying, trying to. Oh, I forgot, Donnie. Let's take off your service vest. You don't need it anymore. I'm sorry, buddy. We're just waiting for one of these Penske trucks to leave, and as soon as they leave, we're gonna follow up. Hopefully, it doesn't take an hour for them to leave. Donnie, take it off. There you go. You're done. You're free. Let's see what's going on here. What are they saying? Nancy is out, thank God. Yeah, at least we don't have to deal with Nancy as House Speaker. She's not out of Congress, though. That's the problem. I didn't get kicked out, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Who's saying that? What's the name of the viewer?
Where'd it go? It was like Lion something. I don't know. I'm done with it. And I could. After we follow the Ryder truck or the Penske truck to where it goes, we got to get some energy drinks or something. You don't know what you're talking about, Faith. You know. You don't even know what you're talking about. If I'm banned from the Proud Boys, then why am I going to help Joe Biggs and Rufio get out of jail and Enrique get out of jail? Why do we donate money to Joe Biggs' legal fund all the time?
You know, who is this? Who is this? Jacob Leon, who's trying to make himself relevant? Lizon? You know, the problem with people with low information and low intelligence is their imagination only goes to as much as the ridicule that they read on the alt-left, whatever, polluted information streams. The fact that you don't comprehend what the function of the press is and what sunshine laws are supposed to be for, and sunshine's the best disinfectant, then that's on you. And so you should really learn more. And that's why talk more, have more comments, Jacob, or whatever your name was, irrelevant. Yeah, Jacob Lizon. Yeah, I understand. Well, I understand what? Can you?
Kai wants to have a civil discord with you.
I want to know if this is evidence of. That didn't help me at all. Put your fingers on the keyboard. Let's go, Jacob. You made an insinuation.
Kai, hold on.
No.
Remember, they're 30 seconds behind you. You can't
Okay.
just expect a reply right away.
I see evidence, please. Evidence, please. Look under Federal Rule number 406. Tell me what you read, Jacob. Federal Rule of Evidence number 406. Jacob, show me what you know. See, if you don't know anything, how do I have a conversation with you? Federal Rule number 406. If you don't know about Federal Rule 406, why are you popping off? You should look up on the net. Did Kari concede? You should look up on the net. I don't know what your question is. Because it's like irrelevant. How hot's the sun? What? What's that having to do with what we're talking about? I asked you, let's start defining. You talk about evidence, and I'm asking you, do you know what Federal Rule number 406, Federal Rules of Evidence number 406? So when you're asking me to show you the evidence and you don't even know what you're talking about, Jacob, doesn't that make you feel dumb, or does that make you feel smart?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Hobbs should have recused herself, obviously. When you run for an office and you're Secretary of State, you should have to recuse yourself. That's ridiculous. Just the appearance of conflict of interest should be a law. All those in charge did nothing during the can't talk to the brain dead. Yeah, well, the thing is, you got to expose the brain dead. It's like, I think instead of maybe killing zombies, maybe what you do is you put Velcro around their skull and expose it to the sun.
We don't even know what zombies are in real life, so how can we know if they're how to kill them?
These people don't.
It's just people being trolls.
I know. I want to. My goal is to experiment communicating in trollese.
No, it's not hasn't come out yet. I'm waiting for one to come out.
For some reason, because I'm hopping
It's all good.
on.
Just change the
Trying to
subject.
focus. No, this is part of. Okay, hold on. L.A. Last one. Hold on. I want to hear this guy who thinks this is Mr. Evidence. He knows what he's talking about. Because I'll tell you, if you don't know what you're talking about, Jacob, let's educate you. But obviously, so are you not going to answer? What question? You have to type your question. Okay, Jacob, you're talking about evidence.
Now you're going on my ear.
So you're talking about evidence, Jacob, and I'm asking you, do you even know what you're talking about? So I'm saying, tell me what you know of Federal Rule 406, Federal Rules of Evidence number 406. No, I'm sorry, Snook. Well, this is in reality TV, what they look for is they look for some type of conflict to make it interesting, and during the dead times, say in between races on street outlaws type of stuff. So, thank you, Ben. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to also give additional information that basically, if the rule, well, I'm not going to. He wants to talk about evidence. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. So he wants me to answer his question. I have no idea what he's even talking about. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Right. Well, admits that if there's a habit, there you go. Yeah, thanks for looking up. If there's a habit or a routine procedure or routine practice, okay. What's the habit of routine practice that the DNC has admitted in court and submitted it unilaterally that they are able to assume as a right to rig an election, to rig their elections? Just Jacob, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like you're embarrassing yourself. We're talking about evidence, and I can't even have a conversation about evidence. You didn't call me any names. Oh, I'm sorry. No, listen, I'm moving good. See, exactly, Jacob. You know why? Because you don't know what you're moving on. Because you don't have the wherewithal to even be educated any further, so we can have a conversation about what your question's about.
Yeah, let's just move on, guys. We don't want to argue with our people that are going to subscribe.
It's not arguing. Well,
kind of is a little bit.
No. Well, it's not how I'm communicating with these folks. All right. I think we're done with it. We dispatched him.
I'm just waiting for the Penske truck.
Thanks for bearing with me on that, everybody. Sorry, just wanted to demonstrate some of my communication experiments.
Willow nailed it. What did Willow say? Oh, by the way, Willow, you're going to be mad at me.
Willow, you're the best.
Where's Willow at? Willow, you're going to be mad at me because I took... sometimes you can't educate those who fail to learn. Facts have no room.
Yeah, well, that's apparent. I just want to demonstrate, given the question, I just want to demonstrate that parsing the question with them will usually put their tail between their legs, and they'll pretend their victory is like, oh, well, I'm done with this. To me, that's as big of a V as you get. Big of a victory. I got a big W. He got a big L.
But Willow, I'm sorry. Andy was with me, and he got to go have a weed slushy with me in Vegas before you did.
Well, Andy's awesome, by the way.
Yeah, Andy's really fun.
Tough as nails too, man. He should have been so cold one night, and he didn't complain at all.
Although he couldn't handle 2 of the weed slushies, I got 2 of them. Oh, sorry, Snookies. Hold on. Let me put it back in my ear, Snooks. I didn't have my phone hooked up.
Who said that? Hold on, this is funny. I got a W. I could get a W against the alt left sitting on the porcelain crown. So hold on. Yeah, oh my God, you're sitting in a car. You got a W? Dude, I could get a W sitting in a mobility scooter. Come on.
I'm here now, Hooks.
Where is this? Who's this?
Can you hear me, Snooks? I'm in the... hey, there you go. What's going on, sweetie? Awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, I learned from WYSIWYG to do this Discord. Now that I have 2 phones, we can do it. So, right on. Oh, really? Nice. Good. And we have what? We have 800 people watching here. So I haven't had that since January 6th. Look, here comes another cop car. Oh, he's turning. Thank you, Snookies. You're awesome.
And obviously, the purpose of the press, and especially what we're doing right now, is to provide transparency and sunshine and not to harass.
Oh, yeah, Snookies. I tried to get a good shot of Ben for you. Oh, so I have a little ass? Jeez. I have a Hank Hill ass. So I got to be quiet because we're on the live stream.
Yeah, I'd say that's TMI, but accurate.
How bad did I look walking? I've never seen myself walk. Okay, I try not to look at myself when I walk.
Are you talking Discord?
Yeah. Yeah, right on. This. All right, right on. All your votes counted. Yeah, and so guys, if you don't know, you can go to I forget what the website's called. Let's see that. Let's see. Nice, Hope. But anyways, guys, there's a website you can go to. I think it's called Check My Ballot or something like that, and you can check and make sure where your ballot is. Like Josephine Magdalena, I don't know if she's still in here. She went to go vote the other day, and they wouldn't let her because they said she already voted by mail. But then that's in California where I live, so. Oh, we're not letting them cheat. That's why we're here. We're gonna follow. So you have to learn what they're doing before you can affect it. So we're here to watch, and we're gonna show you guys exactly where they take these Penske trucks, right? And we're gonna go to this printing shop. What is it called, Ty? Webb's?
It's Runbeck.
Runbeck Printing. Look them up in Phoenix, Arizona.
Election Services, I think is what they're called.
So they're bringing in and out all these Penske trucks.
They might have another warehouse, but it should, I got the address to their headquarters. So, in any case, we're trying to fight transparency. This is the transparency that should be provided by the county, Maricopa County. Hey, this is what we're doing. This is the route they're taking. It's like a bus schedule, right?
So, yeah.
So that everybody can participate, knowing everything's going okay. Oh, so this is a surveillance truck.
Oh, that's the one Ben was talking about?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Let's see if they come by us. Oh, you're gonna film them?
Yeah.
Let's see if they drive by us. Yeah, that's a surveillance truck. Look at that big old camera on top, guys. Did you say it turned towards you when it drove by you?
Look at it did before.
ACPS. Hello. This is him. Oh, please. For MRI for my brain. I thought it was for my knee. Okay, yeah. I'll schedule that. That's from when I fell the other day, yes. It depends. I'm in Arizona right now, but I'll be home tomorrow. So. Actually, Thursday I have an appointment. Well, it depends on what time. I have an appointment at Fresno to get something else checked. Sure. Give me a second, and I'll tell you when my appointment with them is. Because I live in North Fork, so having to drive down there, I try and want to do it the same day. I don't care, Ty. Okay, what's my prescription?
No,
I was going to look for the text message.
well, with regards to that camera, what it more likely than not is a DOJ commandeered a couple of these.
I just looked it up a second ago. So.
Surreptitious, surreptitious to make them. Yeah, it would be consistent with how they operate, thinking that they're being all, quiet. They have a big old camera, and it followed me in somewhere else, which I thought I didn't really pay much to see. There it is right there, and so it's got its lights blinking, which they would make a case. Well, our hazard lights are blinking. Our hazard lights were blinking, so that eliminated any
Yes.
reasonable expectation of privacy is how they might argue it.
Yeah, it's just to check my vision, so I say an hour. Sure, perfect. I'm allergic to contrast. No. Yeah, I have spinal bifida, so I have all allergies to that stuff. Look, here's another truck coming in. Okay. Yeah. 220. 53. No. Yes. About 5 months ago, 6 months ago. No. Yes, I do. So I have cobalt rods and screws in my back, but I've had MRI since then, so it's okay. 2016, 2012, 2010, and 1988.
Somebody made a comment that says, as long as we have mail-in ballot, Republicans will never win again. That's too easy of a statement to attack. So really what you want to say is, as long as you have mail-in ballots to go to unrequested unrequested addresses, recipients.
Yeah. The minute
is
you
really
give me
where
the
the fraud
injection,
happens.
I throw
Right?
up
It's
instantly.
like,
I don't know
in
why.
California, they mail it to pretty much everybody in the state or anybody they could possibly find an address for.
Okay, thank you.
They might say registered voters, but they probably don't clean their route. There's no rigorous method in California to make sure that the ballots that they mail out will reach the recipient who didn't or did request them.
So I found it interesting that that last Ryder truck came from a different direction.
Might come from different counties.
Well, maybe. I just hope one leaves soon.
So, yeah, my guess is they go back and forth between, there's 20 counties in Arizona, so I don't know what the round trip loop is or whatever. So they try to coordinate the release of information. Last time they released any tabulated ballots was at 9 o'clock last night, as of about a half hour ago when I checked.
So now, when we follow this truck, we should record the truck number or the license plate number, whatever.
Well, I think what each truck has is the upper. Let's see, as he's coming to me, it would be upper right hand corner, passenger side, upper window.
So here comes another pesky truck right now.
Driver's side, upper left window. They have a number up at the top left.
So what we want to do is, because we can't go on their property, right? So I want to follow one truck's. So what they'll do is when they leave here, I want to follow them. When they come out of the processing plant, wherever they go to, I want to follow it and see where it goes after that.
Yeah, how long is the round trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
So far, three trucks have gone in and none have left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's odd.
So that means they'll all be leaving relatively quick too, though.
I mean, it can't be infinite space in there.
I think within 10 minutes we should get a truck coming out, guys and girls. Yeah, she's oh my God, there goes the fake ballot truck. Yeah, it's going into the election office right now.
Judy Campbell, what are we doing? We're doing journalism. We're providing transparency. How much of this process?
She's a normal subscriber. She's asking, like, what are you guys doing today? So today, Judy, this is what she's asking. We're here at the elections office in Maricopa County in Phoenix, Arizona. Our good friend Ben Bergquam explained to us how these trucks are going to a print shop and then coming back. So we want to follow their route and see exactly where they're going and what we're not doing. So we're gonna kind of spy on them. Like who is that?
Well,
Dabble that. But we're not spying because we're in a big, huge truck with my wheelchairs on the back, my scooters on the back. So I'm sure they know who we are.
yeah, that was sarcasm, obviously.
Think so?
I don't know. Well, no, yours was
Oh,
spying
mine.
on them.
Yeah. So I finally learned these trucks are Saya. I always thought they were Sala because their eye looks like an L. They had a commercial on TV the other day. So we're on the corner of Lincoln and 3rd Avenue in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, right by the sheriff's office and the county jail. And court's up here too.
Sneaky
What's up, Sneaky Pete?
video.
Yeah, you know what, Sneaky Pete? So I showed it to Ty, and he thought it was interesting. And I asked Ben if he'd seen it, and Ben says yes. But what I'll do is I'll send it to Ben over at Real America's Voice. They have a lot better technology for looking into this stuff. So then we'll get a word from them and see what happens. The video that Sneaky Pete is talking about is he sent me a video from the Republican Atlanta, Georgia. And the video is somebody in the polls, and the guy says, "No, you can't vote today. You can't vote here. You have to leave." And the guy says, "But so Democrats can vote today?" And the poll worker said, "Yeah, if you're a Democrat, you can vote right now. But we only have one guy here, so only Democrats can vote, not Republicans." And that was in Georgia. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on Rumble for you guys to see, because YouTube will kick me off in a second for having that video up.
So beware, Sneaky Pete, think of a situation, how would that be a legitimate video, all right? So there might be some state somewhere that he didn't have any poll ID that I saw, so I wasn't able to figure out the provenance, context, what location, what date, what election he's talking with. So, for example, in California, we used to have party-only primaries, and so if they would pre-print Democrat ballots, and if they ran out of Republican ballots or they hadn't arrived yet, they would open up a poll and just allow the Democrats to vote. It's a sneaky way to launder votes, but it's planned incompetence. So that's what it could have been, a legitimate video of another election and not a general election where the Democrat ballot was available but no other ballot was. Or for example, what if they were talking about a specific language, like Tagalog? It's spelled Tagalog, but what's Philippine?
Tagalog.
Tagalog. So it could be Tagalog. So, for example, if they only had Democrat ballot in a foreign language, a corner case foreign language, then and he's waiting to get printing of that or whatever. So, in these cases, you have to think: is there a legitimate perspective that this might have been made in another election, and then who provided that source? And it might have just been done inadvertently, but it also could have been done, to embarrass the person who. It's how hoaxes happen. So I don't know. We'll see. But it's also suspect.
That's the dishwitch. That's what you're talking about right there.
Really?
That was it.
Yeah.
Machine you were asking about earlier.
That's the tunnel. The boring one. That's cool. Boring. The same.
Yeah, you can find me at EddieBlockFilms and on Rumble. I haven't paid for the ability to live stream to it yet because a lot of the apps still don't allow you to read the comments when you're live streaming from Rumble, and I like to participate in the conversations with you guys.
Is Rumble live stream? Is that
They just came out with it. It's like $30 a month. You have to pay.
Oh, I used to do quite a bit of live streaming on Facebook. So once that ability kind of shrank, that provides a certain sense of security when I was out there. People act differently when you're on live stream.
I know these people I'm getting anxious, so you guys must be getting anxious too. I want to drive around the block so I can go film from the other side again for a little bit. I just don't know if I should because I might stop them from leaving.
They could be watching this for you know.
Yeah.
I mean, because I was wearing Eddie Block apparel, custom designed by Eddie for me. Yeah, sure.
It was for sale, but we have our custom EddieBlockFilms shirt. I don't sell them because I have media on the back, and I don't want people going around saying I'm part of Eddie Block's film team, you know. And then, like, I'm wearing an Eddie Block shirt.
And he gave me this one because I requested a specific material. Press essentially. When I see media, category of entertainment or infotainment, so that's why it's important for me to stress that what I'm promoting is adversarial journalism.
It shows how much harder we have to work exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is journalism. This is what you do. You know, you might think that the police officers doing stakeouts, but journalists, they investigative journalism and adversarial journalism. A lot of it's just research.
Yeah.
This is research.
This is what we do behind the scenes that you normally don't get to see.
Right, because it doesn't make for good content.
Yeah, it gets boring for people. That's why we're trying to keep on talking to keep you guys.
And that's why I wanted to
entertained.
That's why I wanted to develop or experiment with communication with that one troll, is because I knew that there was some filler, and when I saw a truck, I stopped and then.
Yeah.
Whatever. So. I think it's important to see how you communicate with the Antifa troll types, because it seems impolite to do so, but it's what we need to do. And I did it with respect. If they had,
All right, one more quick. So, hey Gavin, so if Kari Lake's a loser like Trump, who's the real loser? Because you actually took your time to come watch this video
Exactly.
just so you can make that comment. So who's the real loser here? Let's just be honest. You're wasting a lot of your time coming here just so you can, I got those guys.
Yeah,
And you
who's this?
didn't.
Hey, Gavin, tell us who your favorite speaker for 2023 is going to be.
Yes,
Who's your favorite speaker of the House for 2023?
not going to be Nancy?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, you don't have one? Why? Because the L. So, in baseball, you don't consider one swing to be the ball game. So, we'll see. This is a fight for America, which is it's going to last into your generation.
I'm going to do a drive around real quick.
I would go straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just saying, that way, people aren't looking at the same thing nonstop. And 'cause I'm getting bored, so I know if I'm getting bored. Oh, really, chick? Nice going. Don't you know people going straight out the right of way? All right, let's turn it this way. I'll do it like this so you guys can see. Maybe you guys can see the Ryder trucks that we're driving by.
Right.
Well, I don't want to be too obvious with the cops right there.
Well, it should be, but
The Ryder trucks were in there. But we're going to pull around and you guys will get to see them.
right here. Oh,
I was going to pull in so we could see the inside again.
That's a parking spot.
Remember where we were stopped at earlier? So we're going to stop again. Oh, some troll just had to come in and say like 10 times in a row, Kari Lincoln's a loser. Another person that thinks they're better just... I hope that makes you feel better.
I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, because you know what? If all you do is say Kari Lake is a loser, you have no content behind it. So you sound like a dumbass. Now, if you're to come in and say, Kari Lake or Katie Hobbs does this and Katie Hobbs does that and Katie Hobbs is good for this, then I would listen to you. But just walking in here saying Kari Lake is a loser, that gives you no credibility, bro. That's like the minute somebody starts cussing in an argument, you lose all credibility. You got to keep your cool, and then people will listen to you more. But the minute you say, look here, you stupid motherfucker, then people stop talking to you right away. And excuse my language for those that don't like language. Just trying to make a point. All right, let's keep an eye on that sheriff that's outside. Let's see if they say anything about us being here, or they're like, hey, look, there's that truck again. He's getting in his truck now. So. So this is where they come out of. So we'll sit here for
Well,
a
there's
little
actually no parking on here, so can you pull up?
there's no parking the whole entire street.
Well,
I'm
there's
standing.
specifically, I'm just
Okay.
keep legal. I would pull up. That's all.
I'm pulling over to check on my dog real quick. Colt 45. You know, you made me laugh. That made me laugh. You're right.
Want to stretch my legs?
Huh?
I want to stretch my legs.
Oh shit! I need a new cord. Damn it! Knock it out. I'd much rather have Lauren Bobart for the Speaker of the House than McCarthy. McCarthy's a rhino. Here, you guys want to say hi to Donnie? Donnie wants to say hi. Donnie, look here, Donnie. Monster. Say, look. Say hi to everybody. Right? I hope she does file a lawsuit. I hope she does. By the way, if you guys are new here, this is Donald J. Trump. He was born on Election Day 2020. Where'd I put your service phone stamp, Bubba's? That's his service vest. Donald J. Trump, the service dog. He's even got his own Instagram channel. It's called Donnie the Service Dog. Don't you, Bubba's? Oh. Oh, Donnie. Look, Ziggy Piggy says, look, it's the Don. He's such a good boy. Uh-oh, look, Ty's gonna go get in trouble. Over there. He's walking up. Oh, look, there's one leaving right now. There's one leaving. Oh, he's going the other direction. See, they're going the other direction because we were here. Look at it. You see that's the Ryder truck, the Penske truck? He's going a different direction. Okay, we got to go around. See, I'm telling you guys, they've been watching us. See, the Penske truck's going the other direction. That's why we haven't seen him come out. Come on, Ty. Come on, Ty. This lady's trying to get in here. Dude, the Penske truck went the other way. We gotta go. Now we know why we haven't seen any, because they're going down a different way. Because we're here. We gotta go catch them. He went out the other side. Is there a way to get out through here? You gotta put your seatbelt on, bud. Can you look in here, see if you can still see them? Oh, they're parking back here.
Well, I don't see that, but I do. This is CenturyLink.
I understand. I'm just trying to turn around here, bud.
I don't know what the CenturyLink is, but I assume it's it's a telephone utility. This is doesn't look like there's any access.
Look right there, guys. Can you see all those Penske trucks out there?
But this lot's different.
It is a different lot, yes. I'm just saying, there's no way for them to pull out right here because they're blocked. So they were just moving a trucker out. So I got to get back over there now. Kevin, I thought we had one.
I have to use a restroom, so I'll go back over there and I'll go walk around the block or something.
Okay. Yeah. Go back over there. As soon as I saw that truck, he went out this side, but the gate's blocked over here, so he can't get out over here. So that's weird. They park over here, they do something. Oh, wait, no,
I would just wait right here in the corner just in case they do. All they do is move that truck. Here we can see both.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one coming in right now too. I thought I had one. Okay. See, there's another Penske truck going in. All right, here you go, Ty. I'll call you if something comes up real quick.
I gotta strategize.
So there's been a whole bunch of trucks coming in. They just haven't left yet in a while. You know, I almost want to make this video a subscribers only mode. What do you guys think? Should I make it subscribers only mode to keep the trolls out? Or do you want to... Do you guys... Let me not to. I'll let you guys decide. Oh, wow. Check this out. So I have a link to my Amazon account. It says if you want to buy treats for Donnie and the girls, the other girls, my puppies, it says they can go and click on this link and buy dog treats for them. So somebody bought Donnie a dog treat. Thank you to whoever did it. Thank you guys very much. Oh, no way. They also bought somebody bought something else too. That's awesome. It said how to go check it out and say so thank you. There we go. Well, whoever you are, thank you very much.
Andy Biggs, local Andy Biggs, running for speaker.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
So we're looking at the elections office. This is where Penske trucks have been coming in and out. And they're bringing the ballots in, but they're taking them to a print shop. So we're waiting for one more to leave so we can follow it live. So everybody can say, who's going to say, oh, that's fake. You guys faked that video. We're doing it live so you can actually follow us. What's that? You want to put subscribers only? Okay, I'll do it right now. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Hope. You know, I got to give you that availability.
Well, announce it so then they have a chance to subscribe.
Yeah, guys. So because there's too many trolls, my mods are having trouble keeping up. They are saying I should put it on subscriber only mode. So I'm going to put it on subscribe only mode. So if you want to chat, they're going to have to subscribe. If I can find it.
Hey, trolls, troll me at Ty Decker, TAIDECKER, so I could practice and experiment my communication techniques on the bad faith. Minions of bad faith is what I call them.
It's weird. They won't let you do it when the videos are live. So let me try and do it on a different way. Yeah, it won't let me go. I have to go on my computer and do it. I'm trying, mods. I'm trying.
Try desktop mode browser and see if you can access it logging in to your studio that way.
E.
914 was the last submission. Page not found. So they're going to be updating.
So here comes another Penske truck coming in. This one has 2 drivers. Look, they're looking at us too. Look at them. The driver was staring at us for a second. Look at him. He's looking at us again. Did you wave to him? I waved to him. It doesn't let you do computer mode for this, I guess. Man. Yeah, see, the last video it let me touch is driving here. So it won't let me do the live video. I'm trying to do it in Safari. So there's plenty of trucks going in. I'm sorry? I can't even, it won't even let me find the video. I'm trying. If I had my laptop here, I could do it, but I don't have my laptop. Well, let me see on my iPad. What's my iPad? I'm trying, Hope. I'm trying. I just can't. For some reason, it's not doing it.
Huh.
That's what Hope just came in and asked me. I'm trying. But the problem is, when I go to my content in YouTube Studio, which is the only place you can change it at, it show the only videos that I can show is, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to help you out. Oh, I think I got it. I may have got it. Oh, you think so? Okay. Okay, I'm trying. I'm working on it. Thank you. Here we go. I found it. All right, guys, I can do it right here. You know, I can monetize this bad boy too. Oh, they won't let me put ads on this video because we're talking about politics. Okay. Here we go. Subscribers only mode, guys. Here you go.
Later.
Just for my mods. No, they can still watch it, but if they want to chat, they have to be a.
Oh.
In order to be able to chat, you have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes.
This chat is now open to everyone.
So now it doesn't.
Oh, it's a
You
delay?
can still watch it. Yeah. Dude, even so, Calvin, who lives in Vegas, he just sent me a message. He said they gave you a hard time at Jerry's Nugget because of Donnie's name.
We suspected that. We didn't know.
Yeah. So is it better now? Is it in subscribers mode only, guys? You can still watch if you're not a subscriber. You just can't talk. Yeah, just subscribe. And once again, thank you to the person who bought those donations on Amazon. That was my first time. I've never had somebody buy me a donation on Amazon before for Donnie.
That's cool.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I always gotta get one of these trucks to leave. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If the trolls are messing with you, we're sorry. My moderators normally get them pretty fast. But I tell my moderators also not to kick people out because I believe in free speech. So unless they're being racist or really derogatory towards one person, I don't kick people out of my chat because that would be taking away their free speech. So, it's okay. So look, since the time I put it to subscribers only mode, Ty, we just lost 200 viewers since I turned it to subscribers mode.
I just keep turning off and on.
No, I'm just thinking it's got to be trolls then.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be trolls.
It's kind of like the troll Drano, and then just turn it back on and see how quickly they come back.
Yeah, we're gonna write the license plate number down for sure, guys and gals.
Well, we're not tracking the license plate. We're tracking the car number, truck number.
So big UPS truck just went in there now that it. Donnie's just passed out. So what I had to do, my truck is so big, I built a bench in here so he lays flat. All right, now we just gotta wait for our truck to leave. Wow, well then maybe they can pay me then. You couldn't pay me not to be live right now doing this. Yeah, Donald J. Trump is definitely tired. You got to remember, we've been in Vegas since Friday night. Yeah, Friday. We got to Vegas on Friday.
This wasn't planned.
This was not planned to come here. But when we found out Ben was here, and Ty was like, Eddie, maybe we should go film.
Well, it was also the timing of it. If they had waited until the results, it would be more timely. But what they did was they released them at 9:15 last night. And so that took a lot of impetus to be here when they released the results, whatever. So releasing the results at 9 p.m., that's why everybody's saying Katie lost
He's on your shoulder, Ty.
She's only down, she gained 11,000 votes in that last batch. So I don't know if that was if everybody was aware of that. So she lost 10,000 after not losing many for a long time. So if you were going to rig an election, wouldn't you try to pad it ahead of time and then release the 10,000 bump, as opposed to having Katie Hobbs pass having Kari Lake pass Katie Hobbs with this release? Or would you sandbag the release from Maricopa until you could pad them with other results? Wouldn't that be called rigging?
Yeah, I think that's what you're. So it's a good idea though for us. So this is something that we have to do on our side. If we wait to turn in all our votes on the last day, then they don't know how many more votes they'll need to win, so they won't have the right number to put in as a win.
Well, that was the plan this time, but you can see they had an alternate plan, which would basically sandbag the release of the results until you could collect results from favorable districts, and then use it to pad the results, so that when you did release the results, Katie Hobbs was never. It never shows that Katie Hobbs was ever losing the election, but only because of selective counting of the ballots. And so there's other ballots that are outstanding, and they could be pro Kari Lake. And she gained, like I said, she was down 30,000 at the most recently. She gained 11,000 on the release last night at 9 p.m. So she's only down like 19,000. And so, that's so people are calling the election because there isn't another Maricopa County.
You're exactly right, Ziggy. That's what Ty's trying to say. What they're doing. So they watched the election because you said that you noticed the votes are not enough of a big enough win to make it look suspicious, and so Ty's idea is this: they wait till the last day to dump these votes because they don't know how many votes they need to dump. They want to make it so small that we don't notice. So that's why he's saying if you wait to vote as a Republican to the very last minute, they won't know those numbers.
Yeah, I would say that the largest county's got to report first, and then it goes down to the smallest county, because that doesn't just. I mean, similar to how we're doing it on our voting. I don't know, East Coast to. It's just we got to figure out a way to practice or experiment with eliminating rigging in elections by sandbagging results.
Yeah, Hobbs is the state election official,
and the only way that works is the day of ballot casting and tallying.
So Hobbs is the state's what is she called? The state secretary?
Yeah, Secretary of State. She's the one in charge of elections.
So she's in charge of the election, but yet she would not remove herself from her job, even though she is running for governor. So, yeah, but Ziggy Piggy, what I know Republicans vote on that day, but if they keep all the Republican votes that are mail-in votes, they can keep them on the side and wait to drop them at the last minute. What's up in the cow? Man, there's no trucks. There's trucks going in, but none coming out yet. Man, we got up at 6 o'clock to come over here. We just got to get one of these trucks to leave. Oh yeah, I wanted one of those signs. Oh well. Hey, Christy. It's a nice Silverado driving by.
Back up to 764.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video, guys. We're going to be here all day. At 4 o'clock, we're going to go to a protest at the city capitol. Or state capitol, I should say. What is this for? We're waiting for those of you that just showed up.
News gathering.
Yeah, we're investigative journalists. Who's calling me from Hayward? Hello? You can tell him, Ty. Hello?
This is the news gathering process. What do you mean, what's this for?
Oh.
It's not to release serotonin.
What we're doing here is we're watching. We've heard that these trucks come in and out. These Ryder trucks. I mean, Penske trucks, and then they go to a print shop. So we want to figure out what's follow the trail and see what's going on. So as soon as the Penske truck leaves, we're going to follow it. And what we've been told is they go to a print shop here in town.
So part of my discussion, if you were watching when I was trying to talk to the sheriff, was to find out if they have any type of published schedule, like a bus schedule, where they're going to be releasing ballots. Because you can imagine that it would take X number of hours to reach the farthest county, turn around, load up ballots, and come back. Is that what they do, or do they just have people have each county rent their own Ryder trucks, which I doubt. There's got to be some system or process that they're following. But if they don't make it public, we got to do this grunt work.
All right, so for the people saying I should have a drone and fly it over, well, I do have a drone, but here's the map. Zoom in there. Anyways, so this is where we are. See all that blue? I'm not allowed to fly a drone in a blue zone because we're next to an airport. So I would be flying my drone.
Well, there's also,
but then I could get arrested by the FAA.
There's also a power utility right behind us, government building, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. They don't allow you to fly your drones right here. Hey, Chad Alvarez is here. I hope you're feeling better. Guys, say some prayer for Chad. He's having surgery. They found a whole bunch of tumors on him, and the doctors found so many that he couldn't count as how many tumors there were. So everybody say a nice little prayer for Chad. Yes. Am I? All right, we got over 8,000 thumbs again. Nice, thank you, Snooks. All right, hey guys, we're over 8,000 subscribers again. Let's see, what does it say? 8,800. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot we have goodies back there. Yeah, we the hotels we stay at normally have a breakfast. So because we're going to be working long days, I like to go and take extra snacks for the day so we can snack on them. This one had really good breakfast bars. Or what are those bars? Where's the bag that I put mine in? Where's that paper bag at, Donnie? You see the paper bag? I'm not saying mine. We're sharing, but they're called Kellogg's Nutrition.
Dude, we gotta get back to it. We gotta go.
Well, I gotta be at the shit.
We gotta go now.
I gotta check out by 1. Son of a bitch, guys. Good thinking. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Holy shit. Only because you thought about this stuff, right?
Well, it's a 20-minute drive back, so.
Well,
I'm gonna wait for 10 minutes, and if they don't come out, then we're gonna go.
I'd go right now and come back to see if they're still here. That way. Or you can stay here, and I can go and get your stuff real quick. No.
I do have to use the restroom too.
Exactly. I don't know if we're gonna have an extra 10 minutes. Is my point.
All right, guys. Bad news. Ty just reminded me we have to be checked out of our hotel by 1, and it's a half-hour drive away. So we're gonna drive right now. Donnie thought I left that treat for him. So we're gonna go to my hotel room real quick. We're thinking for a little excursion, but when I get to my hotel, I'm gonna cut the stream off.
Oh, nice call.
Yeah, you want one?
No,
There should be another pack in there.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Because I'm gonna look down here. Yeah, there's no Penske trucks coming at all.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is they're basically going to release something at 1-ish. I think they released at 1, 4, and 9. We'll see. That's what they did yesterday, but it wasn't like right at any specific set time. If you look at the website, it says the page is not available. So I think, though, how they update it is instead of pointing to a database, they type in the numbers specifically. So they have to take the page down. It seems like a rickety process, but
yeah. So, I'm sorry we have to leave, guys, but we don't check out of our hotel. They're going to keep all our stuff for a little bit and charge me extra.
or we have to pay for another night. You want it or no?
No.
Okay.
My stepdad's expected to be hungry.
Yeah. So if you found that web page, it says page not found.
What webpage?
What page I talked about earlier.
So there's going to be a big, huge rally today at 4 o'clock here. And I would guess that Kari Lake would show up for that. I'm not sure. Man, this road is all...
Page not found still, so they're
Yeah.
updating the results.
So I do have a lot of people that like to watch us drive. And I know there's a lot of you that probably don't like to watch us drive. So before I get all the way back here, I will...
You like that?
Huh?
You like that?
This one's good?
I just had it.
You will be happy. You will get a notification when we come back. You can't have this one, Donnie. There's chocolate in it.
Yeah, enable your notifications so we when we start the stream up again, the new subscribers will be able to get
Look at
notified.
Look at this. I'm trying to keep his eyes deterred. You know what I mean?
In case you're wondering about all the crinkling, Eddie's about to get mugged by his dog for his food.
He can't have any
For
of those
lunch.
chocolate. It's got chocolate in it.
Now he's leaning on me. He's all bummed. Oh, he's bummed.
Ziggy Piggy says they haven't called it yet.
I mean, they haven't released it.
They haven't called the election yet about who won.
Well, I saw individual stations do it last night. So.
Yeah, but those are probably just liberal stations. I didn't even come close.
Inch is not close. That's okay.
Well,
you missed it. Way to not miss that.
when you're an amazing
Good
driver
driving.
like I am,
exactly. Amazing driver.
you know,
You know your truck.
if you don't know your vehicle like the back of your hand, then that's not a good thing. So
Yeah, you're not a guy. We could use that as a definition of a woman.
ooh, Hope is schooling you right now, Ty.
Oh, what you saying?
Hope is saying they. You mean they as the media? The media does not call elections.
Exactly. Well, do the counties, or they just publish results?
They just publish results. That's what the media does.
I know, but no, the county publishes the results. Do counties declare victories? I mean, they don't. I would think. I think what they do is when they, at the end of November or whenever it is, when they certify the results, that's when they call the victory. Because there's still all the court options. What excluding 7,000 ballots and what all the ballots that didn't meet the signature thresholds.
So,
all that
Bob,
shit.
is it a possibility that more people voted for Hobbs? Yes, of course it's a possibility. But it's a very low possibility.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. We could have two times as many people voted for Hobbs than Kari Lake. But what if 75% of those ballots were harvested by people who didn't actually cast the ballots, but were submitted by third parties, similar to how you would gather signatures on a petition. All right. Tell me how many of those signatures are valid. It's not trivial. And you don't think that same type of shenanigans, for lack of a better word, happens with ballots than they do with signing petitions? Of course they do.
Can't give you any of this, Donnie. It's got chocolate in it, bud.
Look under, just to show you look under the imbalance, look at the Newsom recall ballot signature exclusion, and you'll see how they exclude signatures arbitrarily and capriciously in California when they don't want the measure to win. Went through a particularly painful process because they had their signatures unlawfully excluded. And so I say, what's the evidence of corruption? Well, look at how a ballot proposition gets qualified in the signature verification process. Does it match up with the same signature verification of a ballot?
Come on, cars, let me in, let me in. It's just like California. If you turn your blinker on, nobody lets you in.
Yeah, the media doesn't call. Yeah, so each one of them, they're pundits, the ones who are calling elections.
Fucking car. Make up your mind. Actually, you know why it took us 30 minutes this morning? Because there was traffic. There's no traffic now, so it's going to be 10 minutes.
Good point.
But still,
yeah,
I gotta close up my bags.
I gotta eat lunch.
Yeah, I gotta grab something to drink. I need an energy drink or something.
No, we have whatever hot chicken wings left over from last night.
Oh yeah, we still got chicken wings from last night.
Yeah.
So we ordered chicken wings from a local place last night. They were amazing.
Yeah, they were really good.
It was called Buffalo. It's not Buffalo Wild Wings, but it was a local buffalo wing place.
Yes. So I'll nuke that, and we got that breakfast. So I get the breakfast.
And Ty also got a buffalo chicken sandwich.
Oh, salad.
I mean salad. Yeah. Why did I say sandwich? I don't know. Oh, what was the taco shop Ben told us to go to for dinner?
Oh yeah.
Well, we're meeting him for dinner anyway, so.
I didn't write it down.
So if you guys are a big fan of Ben Bergquam, when we shut this down, you can go to the very first 20 minutes of the episode, and you will see Ben Bergquam doing his live report for Real America's Voice, and then he comes over and talks to us about the election, and you get the real news straight from Ben himself. There's not very many news sources that I trust that I'll just let them quote themselves without researching them, and Ben is one of those people. Because Ben and I have been friends for, what have we been, like 5-6 years now, Ty? We've been doing this?
Yeah, I mean, a long time.
So I know Ben does the background check, and he makes sure that his news is real and not fake. So if you don't know who Ben Bergquam is, you'd love him. He's the guy that when Gavin Newsom was getting sworn in, said, "I object. You have no right to be our governor." And then he got kicked out. And because he got kicked out, they automatically kicked Ty out for just being there with Ben. Right? Is that what, did they say anything to you when they kicked you out?
Yeah, that's the one day I should have taken a knee because it was timely. God, I didn't think about it till after.
Yeah.
And just have him drag me out of there and arrest me for trespassing illegally.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, he did something wrong. It's like, wait a minute, you don't kick out everybody just because somebody did wrong. You know, that's a...
Yeah. So then one day, I was, me and Ben were working on a video. I was like, you know what we should do, Ben? Let's go up to Gavin Newsom's house. Let's claim Sanctuary City on their property and climb the wall and go into their property. Well, when he did it, I was taking a final. So he went with Laura Loomer and Will Johnson, and they went to Nancy Pelosi's house. So you've probably seen that skit. It's not a skit, I should say. They actually went there.
Fog City City Midge?
Yeah.
Fog City Midge did, she was Nancy Pelosi during that skit.
She was the one at Gavin Newsom's mansion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that one.
And then Ben and Laura Loomer both got arrested in Sacramento at the Gavin Newsom, the governor's mansion. And so they were arrested that day. And Ben on his way out is like, "I'm being deported."
Because he was dressed as in costume.
Yeah, he was dressed as an immigrant.
Well, it was
I'm trying to make it nice. The Sticky P's like, "Because they dressed up like Mexicans." So I didn't say it. And when this was all going on, Ben and I both, worked at the same radio station. I'm in there with the owner of the station, and he's like, "Eddie, that was a real good idea you had and Ben had, but I'm a little upset right now." He wasn't happy with that one.
Well, he wanted to show, and he did, the actual illegal aliens are treated differently than even an American dressed up as like one.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really it was just a caricature.
Yeah, well,
So-
I mean, it wasn't bad. I didn't think it was derogatory.
It's just
All he did was put a poncho on his back and had a big mustache.
I mean, there are such things as a mariachi band. He dressed up like a character in a mariachi band.
Yeah.
Close. So it's like, yeah, that's part of the culture.
Yeah. And so they asked Fog City Midge to come on the show and dress up like Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, so the whole thing was
Yeah.
just a humor skit. And
So they were asking her, they're like, do you think it's okay if we go over the border here and cross into Gavin Newsom's mansion? And she's like, oh yeah, well, I'm Nancy Pelosi, I'm his aunt. I know my nephew wouldn't mind. He loves all immigrants. You can find that on his Facebook, Frontline America, on Facebook. Didn't Laura Loomer sue them for arresting her?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. What's up, C? I get up off on Dunlop. Or Dunlap.
Dunlap. That must be that other crisscross road? Or I thought we get off at
No, we got off on Dunlap last time too.
did we?
We had a good day so far, but it's not over, Indico. We're gonna go just pack up our luggage, leave our hotel room, and then we're
Yeah,
heading
because
back
we wanted to
downtown.
try to make, if in case there was a 7:30, 8 o'clock release, we wanted to be there. So we created a hole in the morning, and at the expense of having to return to the hotel room and to check out late.
Yeah.
So we did this for you guys. That's literally,
Oh yeah.
the
Not only that, so we were gonna leave early today so we could get back to the train for Taiho, and we decided instead to get an early train in the morning.
yeah. So
And
we're gonna red eye. We're gonna red eye a drive to
all
meet
night
up.
long.
Yeah, to meet up on my way back.
Yeah.
It's weird to have to actually just think of all the different ways you need to exclude the information.
Yeah, not saying what city you're flying.
So that's why I'm like, I'm alternating between different layers of context.
Yeah. So basically, it's an eight-hour drive back to where his train is meeting him. So we're gonna leave at 9 o'clock at night, and then that way he'll get onto his train on time. So we're driving for you, folks.
Oh, I got a done run up the done room and do a done release before I do it in my done lap.
Hey, we're up to 500. Yeah, nice. A lot of people don't like the driving, though. That's why it lowered down. That's fine.
Oh my gosh, are there any people still hanging tough?
Yeah,
pretty
440 people
impressive.
are watching.
Jeez.
Well, there's actually a lot of people
This is
that.
Santa's side. What do they say? Side gig? What do they call it?
Yeah.
Side hustle.
Well, Willow tells me she doesn't get to travel very often, so she always asks me to live stream when I'm driving. And Willow will be here just watching us drive across country.
Yeah,
'cause
Willow's
she doesn't get
awesome.
to see it.
She's a lifesaver too.
Yeah. Yeah, I fell and hurt myself really bad the other day, guys, and I thought I was gonna have to have surgery. Look at this truck coming in my lane.
No signal. Yeah, weird.
And so Willow said, just let me know if I have to drive down to pick up Donnie. And Willow's about a 16-hour drive away, so she was willing to drive 16 hours to come pick up Donnie. But I have an even better story than that. When my truck broke down in Wyoming and they screwed me over, and they wouldn't give me home, I get a phone call right away from Taiho here, and he's like, Eddie, if you need, I'll come pick you up. And I was like, no, I don't want to make you waste that. So guess what actually ended up happening? Taiho had to rent a car in California, drive all the way to Wyoming, like what, 18 hours?
That was a long time. Yeah, it's a long time.
Just to pick me up. He took like a 20-minute, 30-minute nap, and then he drove me all the way back to California to save my ass. And Donnie. Ty is like the best friend you all need to have. You are. I mean,
Thank you. I
sometimes
appreciate that.
you and I,
Yeah.
you and I have our disagreements sometimes. But like drunk uncle says, 5 minutes they're talking shit to each other in the truck, and 5 minutes later they're like hugging each other. Not hugging, but you know what I mean. And I really gotta go use the restroom.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take a tire off the scooter so I can make it there first.
Oh, really? Snoop says, "Love you, Ty."
Yay! Thanks, Snook.
Actually, you have time because the minute we get out of the truck, I have to walk Donnie around so he can go to the bathroom first.
Plus, I got a padlock in my backpack. I'm gonna put his. I'm gonna put his cane and his scooter under padlocking so I can race him to the bathroom first.
So get this, guys. The hotel that we stayed at in Vegas, it was a handicap room for me, and instead of a closing door, they had a barn door.
Yeah, like
right?
a sliding
and you couldn't
warehouse
lock it.
door. Yeah.
You couldn't lock. Oh, shit, I gotta get over, and these guys aren't gonna let me get over. So, anyways, Ty Ho's going to the bathroom, and Donnie just opens the door.
Just like, hey, what up? How's it going? What's up in there?
Then Andy was showering, and Donnie did the same thing too. He's just like,
Oh, what's up? Yeah.
like, hey, we're gonna see what you're doing here.
So what you do is you bring Donnie in with into the bathroom, then you can close the door, and then you can't open it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're at our hotel. Well, we're leaving now, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna let you guys go. Hit that notification button because within the hour we're gonna be live again downtown, and we're gonna follow this Penske truck. So, all right, guys. I gotta let you go.